Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a really important topic that affects every single Filipino: election reform. We often hear politicians making grand promises, but how do they get elected in the first place? And how can we make the system fairer and more transparent? Let's break down some of the major proposed reforms in the Philippines, focusing on three key areas: how campaigns are funded, the issue of political families, and how we can strengthen the agency that runs our elections, the COMELEC. First up, let's talk about money in politics, or campaign finance. Ever wondered where all those flashy posters, TV ads, and grand rallies get their funding? Right now, the rules can be a bit murky. A major push in reform is to increase transparency. Imagine a system where every single peso donated to a candidate is publicly declared in real, maybe on a website for everyone to see. This would help us, the voters, understand who might be influencing our potential leaders. Another key proposal is to put a cap not just on spending, but also on donations. This prevents any single wealthy individual or corporation from having an oversized influence on a campaign. By making campaign finance transparent and equitable, we can level the playing field and focus more on a candidate's platform rather than the size of their wallet. Next, let's tackle a topic you've definitely heard about: political dynasties. This is when members of the same family hold multiple government positions, sometimes for generations. The Philippine Constitution actually has a provision against political dynasties, but it requires an enabling law to be enforced, a law that has been debated for decades. The main argument for an anti-dynasty law is to promote equal opportunity in public service. When power is concentrated within a few families, it can be incredibly difficult for new, qualified leaders without famous last names or deep connections to even get a foot in the door. Proposed bills define what a dynasty is. For example, relatives up to the second degree of relation, running or holding office at the same time. The goal isn't to stop good people from serving, but to ensure that political power doesn't become a family inheritance. It's about giving every capable Filipino a fair shot at leading. Finally, none of this works without a strong and independent referee. That's where COMELEC reforms come in. The Commission on Elections has a massive job, from registering voters to counting every single ballot. One of the biggest proposed reforms is to make the process of appointing COMELEC commissioners more transparent and less political. Instead of being solely a presidential appointment, some suggest a more independent screening committee, composed of members from the judiciary, academia, and civil society, to vet candidates. A stronger, more independent COMELEC means we can have greater trust in the results of our elections and the entire democratic process. So, to recap, transparent campaign finance helps us follow the money. An anti-dynasty law opens the door for new leaders, and a strengthened COMELEC ensures the rules are enforced fairly for everyone. These reforms aren't just technical or legal changes. They are fundamental to the health of our democracy. They empower us, the voters, by giving us a clearer picture of who we are voting for and more confidence that our vote truly matters. The journey to reform is long and requires constant public pressure, so staying informed is the first step. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And do forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next deep dive. Let us know your thoughts on election reform in the comments below. See you in the next video.